The Existence of God, a Cosmic Inquiry. Welcome, fellow cosmic explorers, to a truly profound and captivating journey, an odyssey that will take us to the very depths of human existence and the fundamental questions that have perplexed and inspired humanity since the dawn of consciousness itself. Today, we embark on an epic quest to grapple with one of the most enduring and consequential mysteries that has shaped the course of civilizations, ignited the fires of intellectual discourse, and stirred the deepest yearnings of the human soul. Does God exist? This question, at once simple and profoundly complex, has been the subject of intense debate, speculation, and contemplation across cultures, religions, and philosophical traditions. It has challenged the greatest minds throughout history, spawning myriad theories, arguments, and perspectives that seek to unravel the enigma of divine existence. In our exploration today, we shall delve into the rich tapestry of thought and belief that has emerged from three distinct domains: philosophy, biblical theology, and science. Each of these realms offers unique insights, compelling arguments, and profound revelations that contribute to our understanding of this ultimate question. So, let us begin our journey, guided by the wisdom of the ages and the insatiable human thirst for knowledge and understanding. Together, we shall navigate the intricate pathways of reason, faith, and scientific inquiry, seeking to unveil the mysteries that lie at the heart of the divine. Philosophical perspectives. Since the earliest days of human contemplation, philosophers have grappled with the question of God's existence, employing the power of reason and logic to construct arguments that have shaped the course of intellectual discourse for centuries. Their insights, while diverse and often conflicting, have profoundly influenced our understanding of the divine and challenged us to confront the boundaries of our knowledge. The ontological argument. One of the most renowned and thought-provoking arguments for the existence of God is the ontological argument, first proposed by the 11th century philosopher and theologian Anselm of Canterbury. This argument, rooted in the realm of pure reason and logic, suggests that the very concept of God as the greatest conceivable being necessitates his existence in reality. Anselm's argument posits that if we can conceive of a being greater than which nothing can be conceived, then that being must exist in reality, for a being that exists both in the mind and in reality is greater than one that exists only in the mind. To deny the existence of such a supreme being would be to contradict its own greatness, for existence is a necessary attribute of the greatest possible being. This abstract and intricate argument has sparked centuries of debate and analysis, with proponents and critics alike grappling with its profound implications. Some have found it convincing, asserting that the mere concept of a maximally great being logically entails its actual existence. Others, however, have challenged its validity, arguing that existence cannot be deduced from a mere concept or definition, no matter how grand or perfect. Regardless of one's stance on the ontological argument, its enduring influence and intellectual rigor have secured its place as a cornerstone of philosophical discourse on the existence of God, inviting us to ponder the very nature of existence itself and the boundaries of human reason. B. The cosmological argument. Another influential philosophical perspective on the existence of God is the cosmological argument, most famously articulated by the 13th century philosopher and theologian Thomas Aquinas. This argument, rooted in the observation of causality and the apparent impossibility of an infinite regress of causes, posits the existence of a first cause, an uncaused cause which is identified as God. Aquinas' reasoning begins with the observation that everything in the universe seems to have a cause, an antecedent event or agent that brought it into being. From this premise, he argues that it is impossible for there to be an infinite chain of causes stretching back into eternity, as this would imply the simultaneous existence of an actual infinite, which is logically contradictory. Therefore, Aquinas concludes there must be a first cause, an uncaused cause that initiated the causal chain and set the cosmos in motion. This first cause, he asserts, is the very essence of God, a necessary, self-existent, and eternal being upon which all other existence depends. The cosmological argument has resonated with many thinkers throughout history, appealing to our intuitive understanding of causality and the apparent contingency of the universe. It suggests that the existence of the cosmos itself, with its intricate order and complexity, demands an explanation, a prime mover or first cause that transcends the boundaries of the physical universe. Critics, however, have challenged the argument's premises, questioning the assumption that an infinite regress of causes is logically impossible and pointing to alternative explanations, such as the possibility of an eternal, self-sustaining universe or the existence of brute, uncaused facts. Nonetheless, the cosmological argument remains a powerful and enduring philosophical perspective, inviting us to grapple with the profound mysteries of causality, the origins of the universe, and the possibility of a transcendent, eternal source of all existence. C. The teleological argument. Another compelling philosophical argument for the existence of God is the teleological argument, also known as the argument from design. This perspective, championed by thinkers like William Paley in the 18th century, suggests that the intricate complexity and apparent order of the universe imply the existence of an intelligent designer, a divine architect who orchestrated the cosmos with profound purpose and intentionality. Paley's famous watchmaker analogy encapsulates the essence of this argument. Just as the intricate design and precise mechanisms of a watch imply the existence of a skilled watchmaker, the astonishing complexity and fine-tuning of the universe, with its myriad intricate systems and laws, points to the presence of a grand, intelligent designer. Proponents of the teleological argument have pointed to the apparent fine-tuning of the universe's physical constants, the intricate interplay of natural laws, and the emergence of life itself as evidence of an overarching design and purpose. They argue that the sheer improbability of such order and complexity arising by mere chance or blind natural processes is virtually inconceivable, necessitating the existence of a supreme, intelligent force behind it all. Critics, however, have challenged the teleological argument on various grounds. Some have argued that our perception of design may be a product of our own cognitive biases and tendencies to seek patterns and purpose, even in purely natural phenomena. Others have pointed to alternative explanations, such as the multiverse theory or the anthropic principle, which suggest that the observed order and fine-tuning of our universe may be a consequence of the necessary conditions for our existence, rather than evidence of divine design. Nonetheless, the teleological argument remains a powerful and compelling perspective, inviting us to contemplate the apparent order and complexity of the cosmos and to wrestle with the profound question of whether such intricacy can be adequately explained by purely naturalistic processes or whether it demands the invocation of a transcendent, intelligent force. Biblical, theological perspectives. While philosophy has provided a rich tapestry of reasoned arguments and intellectual discourse on the existence of God, the realm of biblical theology offers a distinct and profoundly influential perspective, one rooted in the sacred texts and spiritual traditions that have shaped the beliefs and worldviews of countless individuals throughout human history. Scriptural evidence. At the very heart of the biblical narrative lies a foundational assertion that echoes throughout its pages: the existence of God as the creator and sustainer of all existence. The opening verses of the book of Genesis proclaim, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." Genesis 1 verse 1. Establishing from the outset a belief in a supreme, divine being who brought the cosmos into existence and imbued it with order and purpose. Throughout the biblical texts, this affirmation of God's existence is reinforced and amplified through numerous passages and accounts. The psalmist declares, "The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands." Psalm 19 verse 1. Invoking the grandeur and majesty of the cosmos itself as a testament to the existence of its divine creator. The biblical narratives are replete with accounts of God's direct interactions with humanity, from the call of Abraham and the deliverance of the Israelites from Egypt to the life, teachings, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. These stories, woven into the fabric of the sacred texts, are presented not merely as allegories or mythological tales, but as historical accounts of God's active involvement in the affairs of the world and the lives of his people. For those who embrace the biblical tradition, these scriptural affirmations and narratives serve as profound and authoritative evidence of God's existence, offering a perspective rooted in divine revelation and the lived experiences of those who encountered the divine presence throughout history. B. The nature of faith. Central to the biblical theological perspective on the existence of God is the concept of faith, a profound trust and belief that transcends the boundaries of empirical evidence and rational proofs. The biblical text itself defines faith as the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen, Hebrews 11 verse 1. suggesting that belief in the divine is rooted in a deeper spiritual conviction and personal experience that lies beyond the realm of purely physical or intellectual verification. For those who embrace the biblical worldview, faith is not a blind leap into the unknown, but rather a response to the revelation of God's existence and character, as attested to in the sacred texts and the personal experiences of countless believers throughout history. It is a trust in the unseen realities that undergird and give meaning to the physical world we inhabit, a recognition that the ultimate truth of existence extends beyond the limited scope of our senses and reason. The biblical narrative is replete with accounts of individuals whose lives were transformed by their encounters with the divine, their faith transcending the boundaries of rational explanations and propelling them to embrace a reality that defied conventional wisdom. From Abraham's willingness to sacrifice his son Isaac based on God's command to the apostles' unwavering belief in the resurrection of Jesus Christ, these stories underscore the profound power of faith and its capacity to shape human experience and understanding. For believers, faith is not a mere intellectual assent but a lived experience, a deep conviction that permeates every aspect of their existence and guides their actions, thoughts, and aspirations. It is a lens through which they perceive the world, a framework that imbues the cosmos with profound meaning and purpose, and a source of strength and solace in the face of life's uncertainties and challenges. C. The experience of God. Closely intertwined with the concept of faith is the personal experience of God, the subjective encounters, revelations, and divine interventions that have shaped the lives and testimonies of countless individuals throughout history. Within the biblical theological tradition, these personal experiences are seen as powerful and transformative evidence of God's existence, transcending the boundaries of abstract reasoning and intellectual discourse. The biblical texts themselves are replete with accounts of individuals who claim to have encountered the divine presence in profound and life-altering ways. From Moses' encounter with the burning bush to the Apostle Paul's dramatic conversion on the road to Damascus, these stories bear witness to the power of personal experience and its capacity to shape beliefs and convictions. Contemporary believers, too, often cite personal experiences as central to their belief in God's existence. These can range from answered prayers and divine interventions in times of crisis to profound spiritual encounters and a deep sense of God's presence and guidance in their lives. For many, these subjective experiences are not mere anecdotes but profoundly real and transformative events that defy rational explanation and serve as a wellspring of faith and conviction. While personal experiences are inherently subjective and difficult to verify empirically, they hold immense power and significance within the biblical theological perspective. They serve as a reminder that the reality of God's existence extends beyond the realm of abstract reasoning and intellectual proofs, touching the depths of human experience and emotion in ways that can profoundly shape beliefs and worldviews. Scientific perspectives. While philosophy and theology have grappled with the existence of God through the lenses of reason, logic, and spiritual revelation, the realm of science has also contributed to this enduring dialogue, offering unique perspectives and insights rooted in empirical observation, experimentation, and the pursuit of knowledge about the natural world. The Big Bang Theory. One of the most significant scientific discoveries of the 20th century was the formulation of the Big Bang Theory, which describes the origins of the observable universe as emerging from an extraordinarily hot and dense singularity approximately 13.8 billion years ago. This theory, supported by a wealth of observational evidence and mathematical models, has profoundly reshaped our understanding of the cosmos and its beginnings. For some, the Big Bang Theory aligns remarkably well with the biblical account of creation, wherein God is depicted as the prime mover who brought the universe into existence from a state of nothingness. The idea of a definite beginning to the cosmos, a point at which space, time, and all matter and energy emerged, resonates with the concept of a creator who initiated the unfolding of the universe and set the stage for the vast cosmic drama that has played out ever since. However, it is essential to recognize that the scientific community generally refrains from making explicit theological claims based on the Big Bang Theory or any other scientific theory. Science, by its very nature, operates within the realm of empirical observation and testable hypotheses, focusing on the description and explanation of the natural world rather than delving into the realms of metaphysics or ultimate causation. Nonetheless, the Big Bang Theory has undoubtedly added a profound layer of insight and complexity to our understanding of the universe's origins, raising intriguing questions about the nature of the singularity, the conditions that gave rise to the initial expansion, and the possibility of a transcendent cause or force that lies beyond the boundaries of scientific inquiry. B. The fine-tuning argument. Another scientific perspective that has been invoked in discussions about the existence of God is the fine-tuning argument, which stems from observations about the precise values of certain fundamental physical constants and the conditions necessary for the emergence and sustenance of life in the universe. Scientists have noted that even slight variations in the values of constants, such as the strength of the four fundamental forces — gravitational, electromagnetic, strong nuclear, and weak nuclear — the mass ratios of subatomic particles, or the expansion rate of the universe could render the cosmos inhospitable to the formation of stars, galaxies, and ultimately, life as we know it. This observation has led some to argue that the remarkable fine-tuning of these constants and conditions points to the existence of an intelligent designer or fine-tuner, a being or force that intentionally calibrated the parameters of the universe to allow for the emergence and evolution of life. This argument resonates with the teleological perspective, suggesting that the intricate order and apparent design of the cosmos imply the existence of a supreme, intelligent force behind it all. Critics of the fine-tuning argument, however, have pointed to alternative explanations, such as the multiverse theory or the anthropic principle, which posit that the observed fine-tuning is a consequence of the necessary conditions for our existence, rather than evidence of divine design. If there are indeed countless parallel universes with varying physical constants and conditions, the argument goes, it should not be surprising that we find ourselves in a universe finely tuned for life, as we could not exist in any other. Regardless of one's stance on the fine-tuning argument, it has undoubtedly contributed to the broader dialogue about the existence of God, challenging us to grapple with the astonishing complexity and apparent fine-tuning of the cosmos, and to consider whether such exquisite order can be adequately explained by purely naturalistic processes or whether it demands the invocation of a transcendent, intelligent force. C. The limits of science. While science has made remarkable strides in unveiling the workings of the universe and the natural world, it is important to acknowledge the inherent limitations of scientific inquiry and its scope. Science, by its very nature, operates within the confines of empirical observation, experimentation, and the formulation of testable hypotheses and theories. It seeks to describe and explain the physical phenomena of the natural world, but it often leaves ultimate questions about purpose, meaning, and the metaphysical underpinnings of existence unanswered. Even the most celebrated scientists and thinkers have acknowledged the boundaries of scientific knowledge and the profound mysteries that lie beyond its reach. Albert Einstein, one of the most brilliant minds in human history, famously remarked, "The most incomprehensible thing about the universe is that it is comprehensible." This sentiment encapsulates the sense of awe and wonder that even the most rigorous scientific inquiry can evoke, hinting at the existence of deeper truths and realities that transcend the scope of empirical investigation. Moreover, many scientists have expressed a profound sense of reverence and humility in the face of the universe's grandeur and complexity, acknowledging that their scientific pursuits have only scratched the surface of the profound mysteries that surround us. This recognition has led some to embrace a form of spirituality or metaphysical curiosity that borders on the theological, even if it does not explicitly endorse a particular religious or philosophical tradition. The limits of science, therefore, serve as a reminder that while empirical inquiry has yielded invaluable insights into the workings of the natural world, there are realms of existence and fundamental questions that may forever elude the boundaries of scientific knowledge. It is in this realm of mystery and wonder that the dialogue between science, philosophy, and theology finds fertile ground, inviting us to grapple with the profound questions of existence and to seek a holistic understanding that transcends the boundaries of any single discipline. Integrating perspectives. As we have explored the philosophical, biblical, theological, and scientific perspectives on the existence of God, it becomes evident that each of these domains offers unique and valuable insights, contributing to a rich tapestry of thought and belief. However, to truly grapple with this profound question in a holistic and comprehensive manner, we must endeavor to integrate these varied perspectives, seeking common ground, reconciling apparent tensions, and embracing the inherent complexity of the inquiry. Thought experiment. Pascal's wager. One intriguing thought experiment that attempts to bridge the divide between reason and faith is Pascal's wager, proposed by the 17th century philosopher and mathematician Blaise Pascal. This pragmatic argument presents a rational basis for belief in God, even in the face of uncertainty and lack of definitive proof. Pascal's wager posits that each individual is effectively engaged in a cosmic wager, betting their life on the existence or non-existence of God. If God does exist, and one believes in him, one stands to gain eternal happiness and reward. Conversely, if God does not exist, the believer loses relatively little in this finite temporal existence. However, if God does exist and one does not believe, the consequences are dire: the potential loss of eternal bliss and the risk of eternal damnation. From this perspective, Pascal argues that it is rational and pragmatic to wager one's belief in God, as the potential payoff of eternal happiness far outweighs the relatively minor costs of belief in this life. Even if the existence of God cannot be proven with absolute certainty, the potential rewards of belief make it a prudent and logical choice. While Pascal's wager has been criticized for its apparent oversimplification and its potential to encourage belief solely for the sake of personal gain, it nonetheless offers a thought-provoking integration of rational self-interest and religious belief. It invites us to consider the existential implications of our choices and to weigh the potential consequences of belief or non-belief in a cosmic context. Furthermore, Pascal's wager highlights the inherent uncertainty and lack of definitive proof that underlies the question of God's existence, a reality that necessitates a leap of faith, a willingness to embrace belief in the face of incomplete evidence and unanswered questions. B. The role of experience and reason. As we strive to integrate the various perspectives on the existence of God, it becomes clear that both personal experience and reasoned arguments play crucial and complementary roles in shaping our beliefs and understanding. The philosophical arguments we have explored, from the ontological and cosmological to the teleological, offer a framework of logic and reason through which we can contemplate the possibility and plausibility of God's existence. These arguments engage our intellect, challenge our assumptions, and invite us to grapple with profound questions of causality, design, and the ultimate nature of existence. At the same time, the biblical theological perspectives remind us of the profound power of personal experience and the transformative impact of faith. The accounts of divine encounters, answered prayers, and spiritual revelations that permeate the sacred texts and the lives of believers underscore the reality that belief in God often transcends the realm of pure reason and logic. Moreover, the scientific perspectives, while grounded in empirical observation and testable theories, also hint at the limits of our knowledge and the existence of profound mysteries that lie beyond the boundaries of empirical inquiry. The awe and wonder evoked by scientific discoveries can itself become a catalyst for spiritual curiosity and a recognition of the vastness of the unknown. In integrating these perspectives, we are reminded that the pursuit of truth and understanding is a multifaceted endeavor, one that requires us to embrace the contributions of diverse domains and to recognize the inherent complexity of the question at hand. Personal experience and reasoned arguments, faith and logic, empirical observation and metaphysical speculation. Each of these elements plays a role in shaping our beliefs and worldviews, challenging us to seek a holistic and nuanced understanding of the existence of God. It is in the synthesis of these varied perspectives that we find the richness and depth of the inquiry, a tapestry woven from the threads of human experience, intellectual discourse, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge and understanding. As we conclude our epic journey through the philosophical, biblical, theological, and scientific perspectives on the existence of God, we are left with a profound sense of awe and humility in the face of this enduring and consequential mystery. Throughout our exploration, we have encountered a rich tapestry of thought and belief, woven from the insights of ancient thinkers, the revelations of sacred texts, and the groundbreaking discoveries of modern science. We have grappled with intricate philosophical arguments, such as the ontological, cosmological, and teleological perspectives, each offering a unique lens through which to contemplate the possibility and plausibility of divine existence. We have delved into the biblical theological tradition, wherein the existence of God is not merely a philosophical proposition but a foundational tenet of faith and spiritual conviction. The sacred texts bear witness to the profound experiences and encounters of those who claim to have encountered the divine presence, while the concept of faith itself invites us to embrace a reality that transcends the boundaries of empirical evidence and rational proof. From the scientific realm, we have explored the profound implications of the Big Bang theory and the fine-tuning argument, both of which have reshaped our understanding of the cosmos and raised intriguing questions about the nature of its origins and the apparent fine-tuning of the physical constants that allow for the existence of life. Yet, even as we have explored these diverse perspectives, we have been reminded of the inherent limits of human knowledge and the profound mysteries that lie beyond the boundaries of our current understanding. The greatest scientific discoveries and the most intricate philosophical arguments alike have hinted at the vastness of the unknown, the existence of realms and truths that may forever elude our grasp. In this humbling recognition of the limits of our knowledge, we have found fertile ground for the integration of perspectives, for the embrace of both reasoned arguments and personal experiences, for the synthesis of faith and logic, empirical observation, and metaphysical speculation. It is in this holistic and nuanced approach that we find the true richness and depth of the inquiry into the existence of God. As we bid farewell to this odyssey, let us carry with us a sense of awe and wonder, a recognition that the question of God's existence is a profoundly complex and multifaceted one, deserving of our deepest contemplation and respect for the diverse perspectives and beliefs that have shaped human understanding throughout the ages. Let us embrace the humility that comes with acknowledging the vastness of the unknown, and let us find inspiration in the relentless pursuit of knowledge and understanding that has driven humanity forward, ever seeking to unveil the profound mysteries that lie at the heart of existence itself. For in this unquenchable thirst for truth, in the tireless exploration of the boundaries of our understanding, we find meaning and purpose, a connection to something greater than ourselves, and a profound appreciation for the grandeur and majesty of the cosmos we inhabit. Until we meet again, fellow cosmic explorers, may the mysteries of the divine continue to captivate and inspire you, and may your journey of discovery never end.